A blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman was driving down this highway. Just as she looked down to search for her lighter, a sudden gust of wind blew her clothes up into the air, even knocking one of her high heels to the ground. But she didn't care and just kept on driving. Not long after, heavy rain began to pour from the sky. George and his family of 3 happened to be driving through this stretch of road when their car suddenly had a flat tire. Luckily, George stayed calm and composed, and steadily pulled the car over to the side of the road. After getting out to check, George discovered the culprit behind the flat, a single high heel. As it was getting late, he had no choice but to change the spare tire himself. But just then, one move from his son inside the car would end up pushing his wife into a terrible disaster. Bored, the little boy pulled his mom to play a game with him. During the game, the boy suddenly stepped back, and his mom instinctively stepped back as well. The next second, she was hit by an oncoming car. Seeing his wife get struck, George rushed over to check her injuries. The driver, ignoring the passenger's attempts to stop him, ran out of the car. Even though George furiously yelled at him, the driver, named John, still carefully examined the woman's condition. Her injuries looked very serious, and the weather outside was getting worse. John quickly pulled out his phone to call for help, only to find that there was no signal at all. With no other option, John decided to take the family into his car, and drove them to a nearby roadside motel. But none of them expected that this motel would become a nightmare they couldn't escape from. The motel's phone line was also dead. Following the owner's advice, John planned to drive to a hospital for help, but on the way, he unexpectedly ran into the person who started it all, the woman who had lost her high heel. Due to copyright restrictions, we'll stop here. If you want to know what happens next inside the motel, go check out the original film.